Quitting smoking is the only battle that you can win, but willingly choose to lose. That's been the case for me for 12 years. I wanted to quit since year one, and I tried, but I just got back to it every time. I could do it, I could have done it, and after giving it some thought, I think I know why, and I will share it here in this video, so you can get one step closer to actually quitting and stay a non-smoker. But first, I need your help with something. I want to help a specific group of people with this channel. I want to help the people who are actively trying to quit, but they are either relapsing or can't get started, or they quit for like 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, and then get back to it. But they know they want out, and they are struggling with it. The struggle is continuous. My videos are helping people. It's just, I want to deliver that on a scale. So I want you to share with me your like personal struggle with cigarettes. Like, what are you struggling with the most? Send me a message on my email. I will include it in the description. Let me know what you're struggling with the most, and I will help you with as much as I can to get you through the thing that you're struggling with the most right now when it comes to quitting smoking. Whether it's vaping, whether it's cigarettes, I've done it all, I quit it all, and I am here to help you. All right? Send me an email and I will reply. And if you're interested to know what it is like to become non-smoker, I have my ebook, The Smoker Identity Breaker, available in the description. It's basically my experience on how I became a non-smoker and stayed off cigarettes. It was written in my first 2 months, and so it is intense, it is raw, but I am also sure that it is a useful insight for you, so you can download it, and if it gets you started on quitting smoking, good. That means it's done its job. Now let's get right into our video. Now, I struggled with this phenomena myself for 12 years. I wanted to quit since year one, back in 2013. I was smoking the shittiest and the best cigarettes back then. And something inside me just doesn't sit with it. I just wanted to quit. Like, this is not for me, this is bad, it is bullshit, I don't want it. Yet I came back to it every time. Looking back, I think it's because cigarettes enforce certain type of personalities that help you cope with life in a certain way. Like when you are faced with hardship, let's say you feel like very vulnerable, very weak, you're not able to do anything. This feeling is intense and it crushes people. And so what happens is that cigarettes jump in and help you through this feeling for a while. And now you felt the feeling. It is stored in the body and you're just smoking, so it gets shoved down. But see, it's because you are shoving this negative feeling that you felt down, they don't just get processed and understood by the body properly. And so what happens is that over the time, you start accumulate such experiences in work, in money situations, in health situations. And so smoking becomes the escape for everything. It's the escape button. Whatever happens, just smoke. And because smoking suppressed so much emotions and feelings, then what happens is that if you release the current chemical entropy in you, meaning you quit smoking and flush out nicotine, and what happens is that these feelings start to come back. And now they need processing, which is the natural way of life, by the way. Like your body is supposed to process these feelings and these learned experiences raw, so you can adjust and experience a more coherent life. But with smoking involved, these emotions get shoved down. And when your system is rebooting and the feelings are getting back up, you feel everything like together, right? That was my experience in the first month, honestly. Like, I mentioned it in some videos before. Sometimes I would just talk shit with myself. Like, I would just say, who cares about me? Like, shit like that. because I come from neglect, honestly. That's what got me to smoking. I felt neglected and weak, and I just wanted like company. It was my friends back then who are smokers, and I joined them and I started smoking and all that. And so that's why actually you choose to lose the battle constantly, because winning the battle will reveal how much you did lose. My message in this video is simple. These feelings will come out regardless. You cannot shove them forever. You cannot keep escaping forever. Technically you can, right? But the itch to quit smoking is your body telling you that this is fucked up and you need to put in the work. And because smoking teaches you to be very avoidant, you naturally don't want to do this, and we just put every excuse possible to carry on and continue smoking. Or switch to vapes, or switch to weed, whatever the lungs can handle, right? But what opened my eyes to reality is that I forcibly quit smoking back in February 2025. I got hospitalized. I got H1N1. It's a flu, basically. It was intense because I had asthma and I was smoking like 30 cigarettes a day. I was a heavy smoker. And I used to take my asthma medication like 3 times a day, right? While I was supposed to get even below 2 and with lighter dose. And I was hospitalized. I was put like this, they put this oxygen mask on me, and I kept like getting oxygen and, spray, tons of stuff. I got like 9 hours of that. I got back home. I didn't smoke at that point for like 5 days or so. And I carried on not smoking for 1 week, then 2 weeks. And so I passed almost 20 days, something, not smoking. And I felt I don't have this noise. I don't have this continuous need to smoke all the time. This is great. Like, I feel incredible, But then, of course, because I was mentally weak, my friend told me that I shouldn't be hard on myself and just smoke one. And then I was like kind of step in and out, and I was like feeling my body. The temperature is high. Like I feel intensity. I am angry sometimes and I am good sometimes, and like this mix, because I'm starting to remember things, right? The things that I shoved down, it's coming out of my body. And so when I reached a breaking point, I was very fixated on quitting, but I just couldn't. So my wife basically put the final nail in the coffin by telling me that if I quit smoking right now, I would gain weight. And so it's better for me to stay a smoker and then focus on losing weight. And after I lose some weight, then I will quit. That didn't work, of course. And so I got into back smoking, but it's because I learned that there is different reality that I can live, where I can actually process life in a very different manner, very different mind. Like I don't have to pretend something or feel something different than the feeling that I am feeling right now. Like if I am angry, I'm just angry. And I'm not accepting this, I'm not accepting this. End of the story. It's a matter of self-respect. Like I have a previous video where I talk about how smoking destroys your self-respect. You can go watch that. But simply put, smoking not only teach you to shove your feelings, but also teach you very bad habits. It teaches you avoidance, it teaches you escapism, and the more you do it, the more you stick to it. But it's because I stopped doing those things. I kind of became a non-smoker then, because I was reviewing with ChatGPT, talking about my past, talking about my current environment, etc. And I wanted to change that, so I became a non-smoker. Then I actually quit. Okay, and that's what I teach here in this channel. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel and like the video. But it's when I finally had enough of me bullshitting myself, that's where I decided to win the battle instead of willingly lose it. And that's where everything changed. I remember back in past June, I was doing an uphill run, right? And it was the worst, the most intense, but the most impactful and truthful self-talk that I ever had in my whole life. It was basically the child version of me, very disappointed with me. Disappointed when it comes to weight, the current financial situation, the current physical situation, the current everything. And when I talked to that child and I promised him that I will never let you down again, that's what is called integration, right? If you are familiar with the shadow work framework, it's basically this is integration. And since that moment, it's not that my life got better. It certainly did. But my relationship with myself became way better. My self-respect is way higher. And winning this battle was the only thing that was honestly costly, because when you win once, you would want to win every time. And you do win every time until you willingly lose again to avoid a feeling or escape a feeling. And the more serious you get with your life, the more likely you will reach a point where you quit smoking, because it's the only thing that is, I would say, stopping you from getting your life seriously. And actually do something about whatever work that you need to do. Instead of smoking, you can actually do the work. It's an inner journey, mostly. And that's why it's scary, because it reveals what you are afraid of seeing. But I promise you this, when you see it clearly, when you stop smoking and look at your inner self, then you'll be able to have this one talk that will build the next 5 years of your life. And for the most part, it will build it for the good. And I want you to win this battle, not against cigarettes or vape, but I want you to win it for yourself. Because usually you are deciding to lose this battle for yourself, to feel good, to avoid shame, to avoid the hard talk. But what if you win for yourself and you teach yourself that winning requires sacrifice and inner work? Yes, it's hard, but that's the point of quitting smoking. If it was easy, everybody would have done it. I hope this insight is helpful. If you're interested in more identity-first quitting smoking videos, subscribe to this channel. That's what this channel is all about. And if you found this video helpful, click the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Stay safe. Take care.